Hello, real Cordelians, and welcome back to Let's Play Valkyria Chronicles with me, Blue Ankylo. Let's start the finale.
Your Highness honors me with an audience. I offer my thanks. We Maximilians stand humbly before you. Your Highness, you must allow me to apologize for the somewhat brutish manner of my entrance to your domains.
We'd expect no less from Europa's premier commander, the great Maximilian. To cross our sovereign border with such lightning speed. Your tactics are admirable.
Tactic.
And you are the one they call Borg. You attempt to ally yourself with the Federation. Then you turn over a new leaf and become the Empire's informant.
It is all to ensure that Gallia remain a stable nation, of course.
Scum.
Ours is a small land, as you know. Our fate is made secure by such agreements. The sovereign state of Gallia will accept unconditional surrender and become a vassal state to your empire. In return, by our treaty, and your grace's favor, I, your humble servant Borg, will rule Gallia.
I think he's going to die shortly.
I'm afraid you're mistaken. What use could we possibly have for Gallia as a vassal state? We, Maximilian, shall be the one to assume the Archduchy, and then Gallia shall be made anew under us.
But we agreed.
Then as sole master of this palace, we shall wake the lance that lies resting within its walls. Valkov, the key to ruling all Europa.
The lance. How could you know?
My dear princess, Cordelia, you shall serve as our bride. The Valkyrian bloodline, legacy of the great House Rongries, would be a fitting dowry for us, king of Europa.
The Valkyrian bloodline? I see. You wish to ransom Europa with its power.
Indeed. The reverence and respect the people of this continent hold for that ancient blood is undiminished to this day.
Well then, I hate to disappoint you, but this is the true face of House Rongries.
Your Highness, what are you doing?
Surprise?
That's impossible.
Really?
As you can see, my blood is not Valkyrian. It is Darkson.
Princess,
Okay.
What is the meaning of this?
So, who's fooling who here? Did she just dye her hair or what?
Thousands of years past, the Valkyria invaded from the north to lay claim to Europa. The indigenous people, the Darkson tribes, fought them for control of this land. But the powers of Ragnite they possessed were too great. The Darkson cities were burned. The struggle continued, though its conclusion was clear. Ultimately, one influential clan among the Darkson tribes defected to the Valkyria side. The Darkson were defeated and quickly became slaves to the Valkyria.
And victorious, the Valkyria authored history to blame Darksons for scorching the earth.
Well, we heard that part before, at least.
Of course. Then the descendants of that clan of treacherous Darksons lived on as...
Yes, as House Rongries, the Archdukes of Gallia.
But then where did the actual Valkyrians go after they conquered everything, is the big thing.
In return for their betrayal, the Valkyria established them as the rulers of Gallia. We donned the identity of our masters and were complicit in the Darkson slander.
With a perfect scapegoat, the people quickly acquiesced to new rule. A common tale.
A common tale that has caused me much grief. To face my people deceptively has pained me. And until the day came that I ran from that pain, trading my free will for comfort. Were it not for a single officer's words, I would no doubt still be lost in that conceit.
She does have a pretty complicated character, I have to admit. Alright, so, well, now what?
I am bound by neither fate nor duty to obey the false blood within me. I live by my own will. I live for the sake of Gallia and its people. This, and this alone, is my calling.
All the more reason to be my bride.
No. For the sake of my people, I shall see you dead!
Good try.
What delightful barbarism. Do all Gallian brides share your lust for blood? If you desire safety for your people, it would behoove you to obey me, Highness. The Valkov is in my possession. To see your homeland burn again, that would be a shame.
Alright, we get it. He's super evil. He's really laying on thick today. Alright, so what have we learned? Cordelia is actually... I don't understand. I don't understand why the Valkyria would just conquer everything and then disappear from all history. It doesn't...
Has something happened? What's all the commotion?
It's them. The Imperial Army invaded Rangries.
What?
They crashed through the city walls with a huge tank and drove it into the castle. And now they're doing some kind of work on the tank still half stuck into the castle.
It's bad stuff.
Work on that. Did they learn of the Valkov's location?
Apparently everyone knows about it.
No. I can't afford to wait around here. Sorry, but... My chest... It's tight. It hurts.
And the guard goes, haha, nice trick. I'll be out getting a drink while you stay in your cell.
What? What's wrong?
My heart. Help me.
Are you alright?
Yeah, well, he's got to have some way to escape, I guess.
Hey! Talk to me!
I'm sorry.
Honestly, you deserve it, jail guard. You fell for it. Oldest trick in the book.
Forgive me. I've got to get to Rangries. I just hope I'm in time.
So what's his plan? Is he going to shoot the princess and then find out she's not actually a Valkyria? I hope he's got a better plan than that.
We're drawing close to Rangries now. As for our plan of attack, once we arrive, focus your attacks on the spot damaged by Sergeant Melchiot in the previous battle.
Or how about she attacks it again with her lance? Right in the radiator this time.
Exploit that, gain access to the interior, and destroy the Dreadnought's engine. Follow?
Or she attacks the engine with her Valkyria lance, and we stay back at safe distance.
Yes, Captain.
I'm confident you can do this, soldiers. You are dismissed.
They're not listening to me, guys.
Quite a risky operation.
Yeah, it is.
I know. I'm worried about morale if everyone feels like it's a suicide mission.
We're used to your crazy missions by now, aren't we, guys?
It's always a suicide mission.
Yeah, you bet. Nothing bothers me anymore now.
I don't believe him the way he says that.
And it helps to know that if we can just win this one, our war will be over.
Just keep telling yourself that.
We'll do it for Isara, and all the other friends we lost along the way.
Hey, I have not lost very many friends along the way.
And for all of Gallia's people.
One more victory, and they'll have peace.
Or death. One or the other.
Words fail me. Thank you.
All right. Everybody, get ready to deploy.
Almost showtime, huh, Welkin?
Alright, this time you're getting a gun, you're going up front.
Militia rides into Randgree's showdown. Mind if I put y'all's story on
Nope,
the radio?
there's been a draft. Anyone that can hold a gun is in the army. Congratulations.
I'm afraid I can't go help you fight.
Oh, you've been drafted, my friend.
But I'd like to do what I can to stand by you. As ace journalist Irene Ellett.
If you refuse to hold a gun, we'll load you into the cannon and shoot you at the enemy.
Okay, why not? Our activities are hardly a secret to the Empire at this point. Irene Ellett, huh? I can't remember ever hearing your full name like that.
At least until the war ends and I get married. Then I'll be Irene Kohler, just FYI.
Are we supposed to know who Kohler is?
This'll be my last big assignment as an Ellett. Time to do the old name proud.
You could call by Ellett Kohler. I've heard people do stuff like that. I don't know where the actual battle is on this page. Ominous
Give me a
music.
status report on affixing the lance.
Work should be complete shortly, followed by final testing, sir.
We'll test it on the inhabitants of the city.
Good. Keep it moving along, soldier.
Yes, sir.
I knew it. They came to the capital to get at the Valkov.
So you have a secret weapon inside the castle, and you didn't use it against the giant tank?
Bastards. You won't have it.
Why didn't you... If it's super special weapon that can conquer the country, why didn't you just use it on the giant tank when it was walking towards the city or driving towards the city? Let's put a save in here. I'm assuming we're going to get to a battle before too much longer.
Now, Your Highness, affix your signature to this treaty of marriage. You have no choice if you wish to keep your people safe.
Well, then she's got a good argument for being forced under duress or whatever.
Your Grace, sir!
Be silent. This treaty seals our victory.
Sir, the Gallians have broken through the vassal defenses. General Jaeger is defeated. Now the militia is headed here to Randgrees even as we speak.
The militia is coming! The militia is coming!
What?
You know, Squad 7, the one that's defeated you at every turn. Remember your fancy tank you used to have?
Newsflash from Radio GBS, your source for the news. The Gallian militia has faced and thwarted the Empire's defenses at Vassal Bridge.
That's right, we're awesome.
They march now to the capital to liberate it from occupation.
All right! That's my bro, Welkin!
I'm surprised you guys haven't been killed yet, actually. Oh good, I'd almost forgotten about the pig.
Ha! Reckon I did a fair job whipping those kids into shape.
Yeah, it was all thanks to this guy. Good work.
Citizens of Gallia, keep your faith alive. Turn and face the threat ahead and fight.
There's nobody... There's no people in this picture.
Go,
Oh, there's
Yankees,
one.
Go. We're all cheering for you. Now make us proud.
There should have been someone sitting in the chairs.
Belgian, if you're watching up there, your son could probably use a little help.
I betcha he knew Welkin's dad. Maybe he mentioned that, or it's in the glossary somewhere, I just didn't notice it.
So be it. We shall fight them off ourselves. Quickly, to the Marmota.
Yes, sir.
Last time, their war witch had us on the defensive. But now we possess a lance of our own. Let us settle this now for all time.
Look, we have one too.
Your Grace, may the Valkyria protect you. Leave the defense of Castle Randgreaves to me.
Do we look the fool that might trust a dog with so little loyalty to his master as you? Put this man to death, squad. The Gallia of tomorrow has no place for him.
So long, Gord. Borg, sorry.
Maximilian, we had agreed. We had an understanding.
Yeah, well.
All right, come along.
Traitor.
Stop this! Desist at once! Who are you to touch me?
Look, all the bad guys get their just desserts in this game. You're a bad guy.
Welkin, you are our final hope. Please, I beg of you, make victory yours.
Help me, Welkin Kenobi, you're our only hope? Something like that. So... So it's picked up the castle. It's gonna fall over though, right? And crush... No, it's... How come nobody noticed this? If there was literally a giant lance built into the tallest tower, I'm pretty sure you would have noticed that walking up the tower. Well, I also question why they didn't use that on the tank if they could have. Oh, game. I get it. We've got to have a exciting conclusion.
Marmota sighted ahead, sir. Range, 4,000 meters.
Luckily, the radiators are facing us.
What the? What's that big pointy thing on top?
What do you think, Largo?
I've seen that. It's just like the Valkyrian lance, the one that Alicia carried. Look out, Sevens! Clear the Marmota's forward path! Move it!
The Gallian militia is fanned out ahead of us in a line, sir. Range 4,000 meters.
It really is a Death Star now.
The Valkyria called upon Valkov's light to crush and subjugate the entire Darksin tribe. The greatest weapon of all time, fashioned into something as pedestrian as a castle tower. How could they have known?
But it only fires straight, right? So like,
shouldered by the Marmota we have engineered to bear it.
Couldn't you surround
a Leviathan upon the land. Now, know the futility of your struggles. Bow before the terrible light that once scorched the earth.
I mean, I assume it's got a big fancy laser, but like it shoots forward only. It doesn't really turn quickly or anything. It'd be really good against shooting fortresses and mountains. Yeah, mountains. There you go. It's pretty strong. Don't get me wrong. I just mean, you know, you could spread out, and it would probably only blow up one tank per shot, and you could surround it, right? I assume it takes a little while to charge up and shoot again, maybe?
The Marmotas fired an unidentified beam of light. Squads 4 and 5 have been wiped out.
Well, bad luck for them, you know, but the other however many squads, they're fine. They just got to spread out.
Hot damn. If we'd been one step slower, we'd be a big pile of dust by now.
Stay clear of the front of that thing! Move around to its side!
Thank you, Captain Verrett. I like the sounds of that.
Dare you face us yet, after that display?
Look, mountains are scared of you.
We wield power enough to bring any foe to his knees. This is the future face of warfare. To impress the magnitude of our power upon the world, you shall all die gruesomely.
Okay.
Now, cross us if you dare. Our history of unrivaled glory begins here.
Alright. Oh, there's another page. Well, here you go. We finally get our battles. Looks like 5A and 7A. Probably get two-parter battles then. Here I was thinking that was the last page. Alright. Let's get to it. It doesn't look like it's going to go well for the Marmota based on the name of this mission.
Here are the details on this operation.
Your squad thankfully managed to avoid the blast and is currently stationed at the Marmota's side. We may not be lucky next time. This may be our only chance to defeat the beast. It's now or never. Okay, so we're just going to go in the hole that Alicia made. The opposition consists of cannons and endless waves of troops. Oh, I don't like that. I hate endless waves of troops. There has to be an end at some point. Station teams at the Dreadnought's front and side, which will work in tandem to stop the enemy. Tanks seem to work relatively well against infinite troops. Destroy the giant lance. It's protected by a shell of light. Safe to say this is a battle unlike any fought since the dawn of war. I'll trust your judgment. Thanks for the tips. Kill Valkov, don't die. Oh, and we've got a base camp they can capture with their infinitely spawning troops. That's great. Well, I don't think we're going to be deploying a whole lot mid-battle, so let's just take out the full team. I don't know if Lancers are going to be terribly useful on this one, or even Snipers. But I'm definitely going to bring a couple Shock Troopers, because they make the best sort of anti-infinite spawning counters, basically. It looks like we're on the dirt, but I don't know for sure. Rosie has the best one, I think. Everyone but Hans has the next best. We'll go with... Well, Nina hates tanks. Maybe this is a bad one for her. I can't remember if Hater gives you bonus damage or less damage. I think Killer. I think the Tank Hater and the Lancer Hater are bad traits. So we'll bring Jane, because Jane is cool. Alright, so we've got 2 Shock Troopers. Let's bring 2 Lancers, just in case we need them. Oh, Yoko's got the better Lance, so we'll give it to her. We'll bring Nadine again. I will bring at least 1 Sniper. The Super Sniper. And then I guess I'll bring a spare Scout. I'll try to balance the team up, you know. I don't know if we need another Scout, but... they've all got the same weapon, basically. I don't think a Scout's going to be very valuable here, but it could be better. Hey, double movement. That sounds good. Haven't needed that, really, but... Concentration also seems like a pretty good skill. Ultimate evade, no. We'll go with Aika. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Obviously, for my first time, I don't really know what we're going to be up against yet.
Concentrate your fire on that dreadnought and destroy it.
Concentrate all fire.
Our target is the Marmota. Sink it at all costs.
Is it going to sink
Squad
into the
7,
dirt?
Move out.
It's not exactly like we're on the ocean and you can sink a vessel. This is going to blow up, right? In a puff of smoke. Oh, okay, what do we get?
Here we are, actually squaring off against the Marmota.
Yay!
Yeah, this will really be the final battle.
Except for the one that comes after this.
Lieutenant Gunther, are you all right?
How did you get out of the castle?
Princess Cordelia, what are you doing here, Your Highness?
I know I may just be in the way, but I wish to be of assistance however I am able.
Can you shoot a gun like Silveria can?
I wish to fight as well. Allow me to stand in defense of my homeland.
As long as you can use Silveria's gun, you're okay.
I understand. We'd be honored to have your help in the rear guard. Here's the plan. Start by focusing our fire on the hole Alicia's lance made.
Or she could just use her lance again. No, we're not allowed for that to do that.
Is lined with cannons though, so you'll need to be careful.
Yeah. Sure wouldn't want to blow those up with the lance.
Also, tanks can use the depression in front of the Marmota to fire upward.
That's fun.
Right. I'm on it.
We've come through a lot of tight spots, Sevens. Believe in yourselves.
Believe!
I know we can do this. Squad 7, move out!
Well, I'm glad Welkin's very optimistic here. So, let's have a look at some stuff. The Valkov. It's only a lance Gatling gun. I hope that only shoots straight. Hold on, come on. Okay, I know, I'm in the menu here. So you got anti-tank turrets, Gatling turrets, a left heat sink. I guess we need to blow the heat sinks up first. And then there's a whole bunch of troopers down there. Well, a whole bunch of soldiers that I think... I'm assuming this is kind of like the respawn location. So I have to leave somebody to guard the base, or else one of these guys will just run in. I'm assuming. I do need to see this from point blank, though. I think it might be smart to try to kill these turrets before I activate any, or at least try to kill them, before I activate any of the infantry that are anywhere near the Marmota. Right? Or it would be really nice to use one of the tanks to just mortar these guys. Alright, that's what I'm going to start with. Edelweiss, let's have a look from here. Alright, so yeah, there's going to be a lot of incoming machine gun fire, which would be very bad for the infantry. These guys are not quite as grouped up as I would have liked. Trooper, sniper, lancer, trooper. Now I'm assuming they're just gonna respawn, but
fire!
We killed 2 of them in 1 mortar. I mean, that's got to be good, right?
Just keep up this pace.
And then why do we need to shoot up? I don't even know.
Can't these Gallian worms see they're outclassed?
I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. We're just gonna try some stuff out and see how it goes. There's a lot of Gatling turrets. A lot of Gatling turrets. So, Largo.
Just watch this.
Good luck. That's a lot. 3 shots to kill them, hey? We've got to... I can't imagine being able to move my, anybody until these guys are dealt with.
Count me in.
So, basically, I think we have to stick to cover until they're gone. We did 1,000 damage per shot there. 1450, that means they have got 450 armor, right? Oops. Yeah, 450 armor. Except for that one has 550 and a lot more AP. The one on the front is a bit stronger. I'm just trying to do some calculations here. If we used Penetrator, we would kill them in 2 shots. But it would cost 2 points. So the only way Penetrator is worth it is if you can reload with Nadine at least once. The problem is if I move Nadine, she'll probably get killed instantly. So I think we're stuck taking 3 shots to kill right now.
Let's do this.
I mean, I don't know. The Lancers can kill 2 of the turrets. I'm not exactly happy about this. Like, I don't think this is a great use of our command points, but I don't really see a whole lot of options for the front line right now.
Leave it to Aunt Yoko. this.
Have we ever even used Yoko before? This might be the first time. She's got a nice helmet.
Leave it to Aunt Yoko.
I think the two behind Yoko are not even in cover, by the way. So the sniper and the engineer will just be murdered if I don't move them into cover. Or destroy all these turrets, which we can't do. So, at least there'll be a lot less enemy fire.
Take this.
I mean, I think killing 3 of those in one turn is good. Or, sorry, killing 2 of those, you know what I mean. I would like to kill the enemy Lancer as well with the sniper. That's pretty safe, right?
On the move now.
Just gotta get into cover really quick.
I won't miss. I can't.
Alright, you're fine. Okay, this guy is dead for sure, unless he drops to the ground. I always say for sure, and then it turns out they can drop to the ground.
And another one. Yes!
Man down, everybody.
Alright, we better end his turn. I was thinking about trying to find someone else to shoot with him, but I don't know if it's worth it to try to kill these guys with the sniper. I think they just spawn... If it's like that other mission, they just spawn in at the beginning of their turn automatically. Now, it would be nice to kill this guy. We're supposed to have line of sight. We're going to try. Yep, we got line of sight. Beautiful. Looks like a pretty good shot.
Stupid Imperials!
Stupid Imperials indeed, wasting my turn. We had a good shot, but no chance. Alright, well, let's see what happens, basically. Do they get their units immediately, like the other mission? Enemy Lancer takes a shot of the Edelweiss.
Damage minimal.
Of course he hits it. Actually, you know what's probably going to happen is the enemy Lancer behind us is going to blow the Edelweiss up in one hit and we'll lose. Because we didn't kill him. And I didn't move the Edelweiss somewhere. I should have maybe backed... I don't know. We're probably going to lose in one round again.
Damage minimal.
This guy, yeah. This is what's going to hurt. Unless he's really stupid. Maybe he's stupid. No, he's not that stupid. Yep.
No.
So... Yeah. Stupid tanks. I don't... We'll see. We'll see. If it turns out that basically the enemy Lancers behind us permanently respawn in, I'm going to be really annoyed. But I'm going to make a point of killing him this time. And hopefully that doesn't happen the second time around. I hope you guys understand that a lot of these hard, quote-unquote, missions are really more about just learning the battle conditions and then deploying appropriately. I could have probably predicted that he would try to one-shot my Edelweiss, but I sort of was thinking we wanted to focus on the
Sink it at all costs.
The other turrets.
Squad 7,
it's probably a mistake.
Out.
It's basically a mistake. Because losing the Edelweiss means game over. It means the enemy's going to focus on him, and then he's dead. We're dead.
Here.
Alright, yeah, yada. I wish you could skip this when you're reloading a map. Well, what I can do... Yeah. Thanks. Talkity talk. Is if I save right now at the beginning, then I can reload without all the chit-chat. Let's make a new save. Alright, so new plan. Back it up.
Enemy sighted.
Exactly what you want to do for your first action is back up. I wonder if I could hit 3. No, I don't think you could kill... Well, there may be a spot where you could hit one of the shock troopers as well. But, oh. So I'm gonna try to be clever here. The right Lancer with potential might work really well. But, we're gonna use We're gonna use penetration.
This is an order.
We'll find out if this works or not. It should two-shot the turrets. And particularly if we can use our engineer to reload and maybe even kill the Lancer, this would work out really good. Yeah, it's definitely 2 shots. I guess, like, if you had a Lancer... I don't think Largo gets the right abilities. I mean, Veggie Maniac would help. But I know some of the Lancers have, like, a double damage. Not, like, double damage to treads, but, like, actually proper double damage. This is tanks. Near tanks. I probably picked the wrong ones. Yeah. Neither of these potentials are really helpful in this situation. We needed that anti-armor boost. I think there was
Just watch this.
one of the Lancers had that. We really should have taken him.
All right.
Can't one-shot. I don't know what Loyal Teammate does exactly, but it might do a little bit more damage, for instance.
All right.
Enemy unit neutralized.
Actually, you know what I should have found out? Oh, you know what we may have been able to do?
Just watch this.
It could have been if Largo took 1 shot on each of these 3, and then the other Lancer took the 2nd shot. That might have been enough to finish them off. With Largo with Penetrator and the other one with not. Let's do a quick calculation. It's pretty close. So... it has 1,050, and it would have 450 defense. So we need to do 1,500 damage. I don't think we're actually quite high enough. Yeah, we would be 50 damage short. So, like, I could shoot this next one with Yoko, but she still won't be able to kill it. It would have been really neat if we could have had... we could have gone Penetrator, and then bam, 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 and then used Yoko and gone bam, 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 and killed them all.
No matter the
As
cost.
it is, we can't actually kill them all. Can you even make it here? Wow, good work, Nadine. I was not really expecting that to turn out so well.
Been waiting here.
So, we're still really focusing down these turrets. I mean, it didn't really go much better than last time. We killed 2 turrets. Penetrator didn't seem to really make any...
That makes things a bit easier.
Did it really make any real difference? I don't think so. We have to kill. We have to try to kill that Lancer behind us if we can. All right. So now we don't have to worry about the Edelweiss dying, probably.
Yes.
So the only difference is we killed. Really, the only difference is we killed the Lancer instead of the Shock Trooper on the Marmota. Well, we shot at the Shock Trooper last time and missed, but we shot at the Lancer and hit this time. Okay, so if the infinite enemies come from inside the Marmota, then as soon as we clear up the back section, we're pretty much okay. I would be happier if that's the truth. I was just worried that we were going to get infinite spawns behind us, and that's why I didn't kill them the first try, if you're wondering. I just figured that group back there would just show up forever. Got a little bit of cover fire. Scouts were helping out, basically. Got a little bit of machine gun fire on the Edelweiss. So they're both pretty weakened. Cannon fire shoots Shamrock. And the other cannon shoots Edelweiss. Yeah, we're going to want to get rid of those, you know, pretty soon. Alright. As long as you're in cover, you actually, you know, maybe destroying the cannons before the Gatling guns might have been better. It's hard to say, right? Like, what the heck is that going to do? It just blows up anything in front of it. I mean, it's good to know where that shoots. So when we're moving our tanks forward, we're not going to want to move closer than that. Okay, this turn. We'd like to kill at least 2 more turrets. How would we do the calculations here? When would it be worth Penetrator on Largo? It's 3 shots per turret normally. Right? These guys all have the same HP. 2500, 450. 2500, 450. Yeah, they're all the same. Except for... Oh no, the ones in front are a little bit stronger, right? But we're still dealing with the ones on the side, and it's 4... So basically 3 shots, and only 2 shots if you have the Penetrator. The thing is, the Penetrator costs 2 more command points to use. So you have to go... You have to take at least 4 shots with Largo for it to break even. So if I use the Penetrator to kill all 6, or to kill 3 with 6 shots... That would take 6 shots plus 1 reload in the middle, 7, plus 2 to use the order. Alright, that's what we're going to do. I think that's the most efficient way to destroy these towers. It means we're not going to be doing a lot else for... that is Largo, good. We're not going to be using a lot else. Like, I'll probably use the sniper to try to kill the enemy Lancer. But the enemy shock troopers, we're going to have to ignore them, I think. And just hope that we can kill them with cover fire next time. On their turn. Alright. Largo, you're also really not allowed to miss here. That'd be pretty bad. Still, your aim is pretty good. So you should be okay.
Let's do this! I want to help.
I still didn't really test out the put 2 Lancers side by side, do they get a free shot?
Just watch this.
I know, like, you get friendly fire from most units, but I don't know if you get it from Lancers. It seems a little bit overpowered if you would.
Let's do this.
But I don't know. I think with the way the numbers worked up in this situation, it wouldn't actually help very much. We want to move to about here.
Joker's still alright?
Yeah, this will be a good spot.
Been waiting here.
And it's still... Oh, it's 3 shots for that one. Well, that's... It's 3 shots for both of these. Why? They have the same HP. And aren't we ignoring all armor?
You're done.
We're not. We did more damage against the other ones. Well, that wrecks my plan. How the heck? I don't understand. The anti-personnel turrets, they had 2500 HP and 450 armor, right? The same as these. I'm sure of it. How did we do 1260 damage? Oh, are they higher? I wonder if they've got more elevation? That must be it. And they get a higher defense bonus somehow. Or we get some sort of damage debuff. Well, that blows.
On my way.
That really blows. Totally ruined my plan. That guy's almost dead. That guy's more alive. That guy's behind the tank. So we'll have Nadine go for the kill here. I gotta say, Nadine's doing a pretty good job, actually.
Man down, everybody.
I'm enjoying your sharpshooting, Nadine. Well, my grand strategy definitely is not as successful as I'd have planned on it. We could use the other Lancer to kill that one, technically. How many command points do I have left? 3. No, we don't have enough to kill them both. I think it's more important to kill the enemy Lancer.
I'll do my best.
There's going to be too much anti-tank fire without us destroying the Lancer and at least one cannon.
Stupid Imperials.
Yeah, and we don't want to lose the Edelweiss.
Man down, everybody be careful.
Alright, that guy's dealt with. And I suppose we might as well use Yoko for the kill here. Everyone just group up. It's totally cool. We can sort of test if we get a friendly fire here. It might happen.
Yeah, I'm ready too.
I can't imagine Largo would get a free shot out of that. That would be crazy, right? And I guess with our last point, we take one more. We could kill one of the shock troopers, but I don't think this guy can get through. I think between the scouts and the Edelweiss, if he runs through here, he'll get murdered. And the tanks aren't going to die, right? 1540, 2095, yeah. Alright, Largo, use that last penetrator shot before the end of turn at least. Get some more damage on that guy. Maybe this will help after all, who knows? I didn't expect it to. Okay. Well, we continue to gain more information. That's part of it, right? Gain information. Okay, they're getting their reinforcements. They got that in the bottom left, didn't they? Well, I mean, that phase worked correctly. Well, if they only get 1 unit per turn in the bottom left, I guess that's okay. What I don't want to see is them getting a full 6 every turn, the way they did on that other horrible mission you guys remember.
Minor damage sustained.
Definitely gonna have to heal before too much longer. Although if I can get rid of that cannon. Alright, so yeah, I mean obviously standing in front of the giant laser beam is probably a bad idea. Or does that create little holes where you can hide now?
I wish to be of assistance however I am able.
Oh, you're helping Cordelia. Morale support, right? Whoa, wait, what? Since when can you do that? Well, that is actually very useful. So, the big gun fires and Cordelia heals anyone that's alive. I could get used to that. Okay, I think it's going to take 2 shots to kill this thing. And then we're going to have to start working on the forward turrets. I think, obviously, we want to get to the left heat sink somehow. Although I don't know how. I don't know how we're going to get there, but...
I'll take care of it.
It must depend on...
I'm ready to break something.
Oh, that could be good. Oh, good! So super anti-armor did trigger. Didn't she not have that last time I looked at her? Well, after her turn, I'll have a look. I didn't think I saw that on her list.
Yeah, let me join you.
Still, that saves us a Lancer shot. That's nice.
Sorry, dear.
Good work, Yoko. It also looked like Largo was trying to get up to help there. It was interesting. Alright, let's have a quick look at Yoko's potentials, because maybe she just unlocked that. Oh no, she had super anti-armor. Okay, that's my bad. I didn't notice it. Okay, it's just confusing. It says against tanks, but it obviously works against, you know, armor. Alright, the wording. If I were to put both the Edelweiss and the Shamrock near here, she could get even more attack bonus. Might be good. I suppose we should try to kill that trooper. I'll use Oscar to try to snipe him, so it's safe. Obviously, the last time we tried this, he just ducked, but I have faith with Oscar. He's an amazing sniper elite.
Come on, hits.
Amazing. It wouldn't have gone any better if we'd run someone up there close. Like, if they're going to evade, the only way you could dodge, the only way we could set it up to not have this happen is to sneak up behind him, and I don't think there's any way to get up there behind him. So, we basically just had to shoot until he didn't evade, which is a waste of a command point, sort of, depending on how you look at it. So what now? Are we supposed to climb up here on the ladder and start lancing everything? Maybe that's all you gotta do. Alright, Largo,
just watch
maybe
this.
You can get a Vigi Maniac on your way over.
The Joker's still alright?
Yeah, it's on the front of it.
What was that attack?
Do you actually have to go up the ramp?
Enemy sighted.
I mean, you can hit the turrets from here. That's the heat sink. Can we hit it from here?
You're done.
No. The answer is no. Well, I don't know what you're supposed to do from here. I should have used a scout first to try to figure out how you get onto this thing. I thought the ladder here was here. Alright, let's use one of the scouts. We gotta not waste a million command points trying to figure out the way up. And the lancers are just too slow. So, do these ladders do anything? Or can we go up this way is the question.
Was it in the castle tower?
I wonder if the idea was you climb up here and throw a grenade in them or something. Maybe. But wouldn't you just get killed, at least with the,
Can't beat the smell of fresh soil.
So we can't, like, climb up or anything, hey? Okay. So, there's a lot of dead ends so far.
Enemy sighted! Once more, with feeling!
Well, that's really handy, actually. Thank you! That's great. Thanks, Alicia. I really needed a little bit more mobility. So you gotta come up here, through the anti-tank turrets, under the laser of doom. And then what? Dead end. This doesn't really lead anywhere.
Try not to take it.
We can shoot those. So, I mean, that's what we're supposed to shoot. I thought I had Largo take a shot at it, but it didn't do anything. It says left heatsink, 300 damage. I don't know what the deal is. Obviously, I don't want to leave Alicia up here because, like, I'm pretty sure that's where the enemies are going to respawn. I mean, she's not really a whole lot safer here, but... So, like... Well, we can see both heat sinks. Now, I know they said the tanks can, like, shoot upwards from the treads. Or from the little ramps. Is that... You have to put a tank in there? Maybe that's, like, the only way you can hit these things.
Leave it to me.
But then there's all these anti-tank guns up there. They're gonna tear these things apart. I don't know. I don't think the game was terribly good at explaining it.
Gallians at 3 o'clock. Distance 600 meters.
I was really hoping we get close enough to, like, shoot a cannon or something. Might be able to hit it. Actually, yeah, we can hit it.
Why?
Yay, a teeny tiny bit of damage. Well, I mean, it would be nice to kill at least one of these turrets. Largo, how much ammo have you got? You got 2 shots. You will be able to do... not enough damage. I have to reload him. Between him and Yoko, we could kill probably 1 gun.
I'm ready to break something.
This will help. Just don't miss.
Here goes.
That's really good. Okay, Yoko. We should have been using her instead of Largo. Super anti-armor is way better.
I'll take care of it. I'm ready to break
She got it again? Wow. I'm gonna give it a shot on the other one.
Here goes.
Just because she didn't need to hit the first one, because she has such great damage.
Leave it to
Oh, is she out? She's out. I didn't check. Ah, I should have picked Largo. I was pretty sure she'd have 3 ammo, but I didn't check. You only regain 1 per turn. You guys should know that. I know that, right? I know that. You know that. We all know that. Okay, they've got too many command points now. Enemy Lancer. Our engineer... Wasn't that our engineer? That was our scout. Was doing some pretty good damage. Not this time. Oh, there it goes. Yeah! So if we had enough cover fire from scouts and maybe a shock trooper, it would be very difficult to get through there. Oh, they got a sniper this time? They can easily kill one of our lancers if they just shot that direction, I think. Luckily, maybe they didn't get a line of sight or something. There's quite a lot of stuff blocking that, I guess. Alright, nobody died. Alright, so it's going to shoot next turn. So then the turn after is when we're going to try to sneak the Shamrock in there. We've got a plan. The plan for this turn is to kill both...
Leave it to Aunt
both
Yoko.
anti-tank guns. So that when we move the Shamrock in,
I see one.
we don't get killed.
I see one.
She doesn't get the bonus this time. Of course not.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's one down.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
I don't think we're going to need the Lancers a whole lot now. Once that's been dealt with. Largo probably only has one shot too. We're going to have to use the Engineer. Unless this gives him enough damage bonus to finish the other one off. Which would be nice. It does! Woohoo! We don't have to reload them. Okay. All anti-cannon type things have been dealt with. Whatever you call those things. Cannon / turret. Turrets, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I would like to heal the Shamrock. I would like to kill the Sniper. I might move the Edelweiss up. Although blocking the spawning troops from getting to the base is not bad. I could also just put Rosie here and they'd probably be fine. Yeah, let's do
this thing.
How about you kill this guy and then you get into the base? Almost didn't for a while there. I thought couldn't do 3 damage.
Good work.
Alright, Rosie, your job is to hang out here with Oscar and make sure we don't lose stupidly. It's an important mission. Don't let us lose to stupid enemy base captures.
Gotta love nature.
Okay, keep an eye on the red
Hostile sighted.
zone of destruction.
Try to strike them first. Try to conserve ammunition.
Didn't look like we were going to have any worry about getting into that. We should probably use the Engineer to reload the Shamrock. Maybe reload the 2 Lancers.
No matter the cost.
Or heal the Shamrock, reload the Lancers. You know what I mean. You know. Haven't had to heal a tank in a while.
Thanks, buddy.
That was a girl, not a buddy. I'm also going to bring the other... I'm going to sort of waste a command point here. The idea is, if there's more enemies that come down the ramp, I want to have a few people ready to shoot them. And it would actually be better to have the shock trooper in the front, because then if they shoot at her, she can possibly survive. And I think we'll save the rest. Next turn, we'll try to move our tanks in there. See how that goes. Three. So what do they get? They got a shock trooper up top, looks like.
Damage severe.
What the heck was that? Oh, they got people over there too. They get them from all angles. Well, you can't capture the base. We got people in there. Sure, you can one-shot my sniper. Of course you can. What's the point of being in cover, right? Doesn't even matter. The enemy just hits you with a lance. So dumb. So this time, the enemy spawn from a space I've never seen them spawn from. Literally would have captured my base in one turn without me being able to do anything about it if I hadn't put Rosie in there. I mean, I'm glad I thought to move her in there, but I didn't think I needed it. But obviously, we would have lost if I hadn't, so... It's kind of not my favorite style. Enemies spawning where they can just instantly capture your base is kind of not fair. Alright, so we gotta get our tanks into those. I guess we find out how many shots that's gonna take first. I don't know what did all that damage to the Edelweiss either. What the heck shot him? Was it the Lance Gatling gun? I didn't know it could do that. It must have been, I guess. Alright, well.
Here we go.
Let's do what they told me to do. You try to put the Edelweiss on the far one because he's kind of got, well, not the most mobility, but he's the closest. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this in one action, but I'll try. Maybe?
Got another customer.
If I can go backwards. Oh, this is pretty good. Is that good? So what am I shooting? I don't even know what I'm trying to shoot here. Look, this is where they told me to go. Am I supposed to shoot through the propellers? That's the Valkov itself. But it's protected by that bubble, so we can't hurt it. I honestly don't know what I'm supposed to aim at here. Doesn't look like I can hit anything. Fire! That was the wrong gun. That was the wrong gun! Why didn't you tell me I had the machine gun equipped? Maybe we could have done damage if I'd had the right weapon selected.
Leave it to me.
Let's try again.
Alright, enough fooling around.
Don't allow them time to think.
I mean, I think we only get like one round to try this, or two, and then you have to basically move out of here or else you get instantly destroyed. Is this good enough angle? I don't know what we're supposed to hit. Sure, we can shoot the lands from here, but we can't hit the heatsink things. We just shoot it? Doesn't do anything. Okay. So, like, what are you supposed to do? I would really like to kill the heatsinks, but, previous attempts to do so have not been successful. Yeah. He was totally behind cover.
Medic!
I guess we don't really need a sniper right now. It's just annoying.
Stay calm.
Now I'm going to move Rosie over here, and you watch. I'll have her guarding this angle, and they'll come in from the other angle and shoot her in the back again.
Man down.
Or they'll teleport in from... They'll parachute in, right? Could put... I guess I could put Ica here to face the left. Or just deploy another shock trooper.
I'll take care of it.
Alright, well... We've got to find a way to hit these heat sinks. I don't understand why that doesn't work. What are you supposed to do?
It's in your hands now.
Let's see some work, ladies.
Hi, ladies. I don't know what the heck are you supposed to do, game?
I'll take care of it.
Nope, that's... I did not want to select her. I wanted to go back. It doesn't seem to matter what you shoot, right? Like... It gives you the red damage cursor, which usually means damage.
Yeah.
But nothing happens. So, like, what are you supposed to do?
Stay calm.
I didn't mean to select her twice, but... Okay. Objective. Destroy the Valkov. That's not enough information. Like, is there a way up there that I'm not knowing?
Moving out.
There must be a way up there or something. There's gotta be. All the way around the other side or something?
Finally ours for the taking.
This looks... No, it's just a dead end. There's nothing over there.
Gallian worms see their outclassed.
Can't climb up these.
Out of range.
I have no idea, guys. I can see the heat sinks, but I can't do anything. The grenade launcher doesn't go nearly high enough to hit them. The gun... Lances don't do anything, guns don't do anything. I tried hitting with tanks. That didn't seem to do anything. I honestly have no idea. We climbed up these before, but that didn't accomplish anything, I didn't think. Maybe the game will give us a hint? I honestly have no idea. I'm going to deploy one more shock trooper, because I feel like it. He's going to actually defend the camp, so camp defender's good. So, like, really, game, what am I missing? And of course she dies. What was I supposed to do? I could have moved her out of the way, I know. But the beam laser, apparently now we know, can shoot anywhere. That's good to know, like, you know. That's literally all they did, was just shoot Alicia. Oh, no. Alright, next turn they're gonna nuke it. That's good. But, like... So, rescue Alicia, okay. Step 1. I should have moved her out of there, that was my mistake. I did know that I needed to move her out, I just forgot. Because I'm getting a little bit upset about having no freaking idea what we're supposed to do.
Show those imports what?
Medic.
I'll have to spend another command point getting Nadine out as well.
Maintain formation and flank.
What the heck are you supposed to do? I mean, it's got to be with the tanks, right? Did I just mess it up with the tanks? Did I put them in the wrong spot?
On my way.
It's got to be with the tanks. It has to be.
How about the floor with you?
It's like she can get just pretty much safely out of the way. That's fine. Well, let's take a shot here with the Shamrock.
Way ahead of you.
The heck do you do? I mean, we can see the shock trooper up there, just barely. Could try to shoot him, but that seems useless. Can we hit the heat sink from here, you think?
Why?
We missed anyway. Maybe you're supposed to hit it from that weird angle, I don't know. Let's get out of the nuking zone.
Move in groups while backing each other up.
Come in. I repeat, come in.
Okay. And I'll try another one with the Edelweiss. Looks like if you're just close to the tank, you might be out of the range, so I might try to move the Edelweiss up to here.
Here we go!
I mean, is it really just like... It's all about just being in the perfect position on these little... These little things? I was too close to the right side, maybe? I don't know. I'm not getting the little red... Oh, there it is.
Fire!
That looked like a hit to me, and it didn't do anything.
We don't stop it here.
So now what?
What is the enemy up to there?
Seriously, what do you do after that? Well, let's prepare to defend from the left here. Just in case they deploy a scout on the bottom left. We got 6 command points, but like nothing to do. I'll redeploy Alicia next turn, but I'm stumped. I don't want to have to look at the I don't want to look at a freaking walkthrough. I'll give it like one more turn of attempts, and then I'll have to put a pause in the video and try to figure out what I'm missing.
Major damage sustained.
And we need to repair that. Or we'll just lose right here. That'd be hilarious. Nah, we got him. I had enough shock trooper and actually I think it was a combo because the engineer would have lowered his defense and then the shock trooper just crushed him. Pretty good defensive line for Lancers. Alright, now, assumedly, the Edelweiss won't get destroyed by this. Okay, so what? Do you try to move back? Like... Oh good, a free heal, I like it. That's really good for the Edelweiss. I was thinking I had to use the engineer there, but... So let's try moving him all the way back to, like, the second set of divots? Whatever you want to call them. And it was nice to know that it was safe up there, by the way.
This battle's just warming up.
So let's try moving a little bit further back. Alright. We made it back to this divot. What? So apparently you can hurt the tip of it, but nothing else. And it will take us 12 command points. Assuming that did anything. It didn't really do anything though, did it? Defense 1600. So what, do I put Penetrator on... I mean, I got lots of command points, right? Let's try this out. You can't put Penetration on an Edelweiss. In case you're wondering. That would be so good! See, the problem with these is they add like plus 100 or plus 50 damage per shot. Anti-armor damage versus per shot. It's not really going to make any difference. I guess you can't use... Oh no, I can put a damage boost on the Edelweiss. Why can't I give him Well, that's just not fair. You can't give the penetration bonus to tanks. I don't understand. Should I, like, try to put Alicia beside Welkin so he gets Power of Love? Or Darkson's nearby? Like, I'm trying to find a way of buffing his attack power, basically. I don't know a lot of ways to do this. We should deploy Alicia anyway. We don't really need to worry about the trooper, it'll die. My engineer's a Darkson, that might trigger his buff. It said 6 shots to kill, right? But I didn't do any damage, I didn't think. Or maybe it's... Is it 6 shots to the shield? Before you destroy the shield, and then you can start shooting the lance. Let's see if it says 5 shots. Nope. So that didn't do anything. Unless I missed. I don't know. The area for 6 shots to kill looks pretty large. Try one more time. Does nothing. The game is lying to me. What the heck are you supposed to do? There's no more divots. That's the edge of the map. Alright. I fold. I'm gonna take a break, put a pause in the, or I'm gonna end the episode. I'm gonna look up what I'm missing, because I can't think of it, and I don't know what else to do, so sorry, I'm gonna have to go check something out. Thanks for watching. Next time I'll certainly figure out how to destroy this thing, and we'll probably do the, whatever the interior battle will be, or whatever it is. Hope you guys are enjoying, and maybe you guys figured it out and I didn't. See you guys next time.